Also, do you want to do the voicemails? I got that to work.
Yep. No,
Oh, really? I think you're a liar.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Let's
You didn't get
test
the
it right now.
voicemails to work. Bullshit.
What? Hold on.
Fucking, I got a big microphone now. I got the voicemails to work. Who fucking called you, Dad? I mean, come on. This is bullshit.
Hey, his dad's pretty funny. In all fairness,
I like Jim.
Josh's dad is great. He's a great
I like
sense of
Jim.
humor.
I like Sandy. I like his brother.
Jimmy
and sister.
Donuts.
Jimmy. I did a house party chat with his brother and sister and Josh, and they're fucking awesome kids.
That app scares me because you open it and then people just start joining, and
all of a sudden you open it, it's like, what?
Yeah. So Josh,
Josh,
these are your younger brother and sister?
Yes.
Yeah.
And how old are they?
16.
They're awesome.
And Isaiah, you just turned 50 and you were on a house party chat with a bunch of 16-year-olds?
New headline.
It's weird. I can't hear you. It broke up a little
We
bit.
just lost all our sponsors.
Hey guys, it's Nicole. I am really loving the show. Really happy to be a part of this, and wanted to give a shout out. I also want to clarify, if you ever mention shaved pussies and sponsors in the same sentence, I will start putting out small dick pics and your photos. Bye.
Oh shit.
I don't.
Okay, first of all, thank you for mentioning that for us. Two, yeah, all my dick pics are small penis photos. So, seriously, what are you going to do?
I think Timmy Boomsauce has been editing a few of Isaiah with small dicks.
Oh my God, Timmy Boomsauce is the shit. Thank you to Nicole. Nicole at Invoke Media Group. She put our website together.
It looks awesome. Go there.
BreakingTheIcePodcast.com. All the episodes, all the sponsors. Go support our sponsors. You guys are going to start doing blogs. There's going to be all kinds of.
We have merch on there, and these have already started to sell.
Hey, can we sell these shirts? Would we get in trouble for selling these? Would George Lucas care?
Oh, probably not. I don't think
we'll probably get a letter.
We should trademark it before Disney does.
A letter.
Cease and
Josh,
desist in a pandemic. Fuck off.
Josh, I got to compliment you. Did you design the Treat Club T-shirts?
Yeah, it took a lot.
Yeah,
that's fantastic. Josh, just to let everybody know who's not familiar, Josh hates the word treat. He gets if you're watching the Zoom video now, he gets a visceral physical reaction when you say the word treat.
I'm talking about it.
You can take Josh out to lunch. You can take Josh out to lunch at, say, I don't know, the Capitol Grill, right? And then have the best steaks ever and cocktails. And then at the end of this awesome lunch, you could look at Josh and say, hey, my treat. And Josh will lose he'll probably stab you in the eye with a steak.
You know who uses that word so much? My wife. And she still uses the word.
Okay. We're getting to the roots. We're getting to the roots. This is good. This is good. Let it out, Josh. It's okay. She's not in the room.
It was an issue before, and I just haven't had the heart to tell her to knock it off. And also
because you don't have the fucking balls to tell her to knock it off.
Goodies.
You're fucking married, Isaiah. Don't talk out your ass.
I know, right? He's hiding
if
in the attic this whole time.
No, bullshit. If something drove me nuts like treat, I'd be like, I get hives when you say that. Can you not? All right, I love you. Next.
All right.
Well,
anyway,
the shirt's really nice. I knew it took a lot of fighting back urges to kill to design it and put it up on our merch page. But please, go check out the merch. It's some pretty great stuff on there.
And we have a couple new designs coming. We have a
BreakingTheIcePodcast.com.
Right?
What other voicemails you got?
The first we're doing some new sketches. So
oh dear. Okay.
Right?
Dude, he drinks fucking whiskey at night and draws things.
Hey Josh, I saw the cross in that fucking logo. Okay? So I know what you're trying to do here. I know you're part of that whole Knights Templar conspiracy. So cut the shit.
Fucker.
All right?
It's just, to make the Colton Air happy. Here's our next message.
Ayer.
Josh, Shu, Isaiah. It's your faithful Patreon supporter and social media buddy, William Anderson here.
Yeah.
I know I've told you guys this a million times, but just wanted to put it in audio form, I guess. You guys kick ass. I love the show. Thanks for everything you're doing. Long live AAF. Keep doing what you do, boys.
That's awesome.
Will,
that's awesome.
Thanks a lot, Will. Yeah, Will's always commenting on stuff too. He's an active participant. So you know what? If Will's a great example. He comments on everything, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're all on that stuff. He shares things. But now he's using the voicemail. If, hey, you want to get involved in the show, do what Will does, comment on our Facebook page or go to our, leave us a message through breakingtheicepodcast.com and get involved.
If
Will's
it made you
awesome.
angry, let us know.
Who cares? If you think we're total fucking assholes, we don't give a shit.
Yeah, we hear it from our wives every day.
Oh, God, yeah.
Hey, go up in the attic and do your little podcast.
I'll go in the other room. And then I'll go Instagram Live with Isaiah when we're drunk and then delete it immediately.
Hey, we've taken some time off from that, but we can bring that back this weekend.
Our
It's
last
Memorial Day
episode-
weekend coming up.
Corinne from Amp Radio. That one had to be deleted.
Oh, that was fucking great.
Let's play the next message.
Yo, it's your girl Corinne from What? She's awesome. Their music is shit.
Hi, is this
but
the
she's
job
awesome.
application line for Breaking the Ice? I'll submit a resume online, but I at least wanted to first tell you in person why I would be, maybe that co-host this show needs, that little something extra. I actually have a lot in common with you guys. I know good beer. I have great taste in music. I bitch about my family too. I'm not a fan of social distancing. Huge Boston sports nut. Oh, and I too got kicked out of the Bruins locker room. In fact, the only thing I don't have in common with you guys is that I have breasts, like female ones, not like man boobs. So, discuss it. And, if you're thinking you need some new flavor on the show, look me up. You can find me on Twitter, as in single Twitter Vicky. Thanks, guys.
This is what's going to happen when girls call the voicemail. Mike's going to take out his cock and rub it. Who was that? That was Vicky?
Yeah, Vicky.
That was single Twitter Vicky. She was a longtime contributor to Hillmail on the former Hillman Morning Show, and I think she also contributes on the Greg Hill Show on WEI. But she's hilarious, and all that she said is true. She has excellent taste in beer. She always, when she would visit the studio, she would bring really great beer. She knows her stuff when it comes to beer, and she's really funny. So we should just have her on the show.
Let's
time.
go.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, she's great.
My wife
Shout
said
out to Vicky.
My wife is a fan of her voice.
Shout out to Vicky. Oh, she definitely could do phone porn.
Right.
Just saying.
I see.
People have to stop texting me during the show. More voicemails? Josh, you're doing a good job. Look prior.
We can actually hear these. These are cool.
Yeah.
I know. I did a YouTube how-to.
That's fine. Dude, that's a wide open door I didn't go down right there. Oh,
I did that for making a baby. All right, what do we got next?
Oh, God, there was YouTube? All right, hold on. There we go.
Josh, Shu, Isaiah, I just want to let you guys know I appreciate everything you guys do. Look forward to my Thursday ride with you guys. You guys make my ride 10 times more cheddar than it has ever been.
Cheddar.
What's the cheddar thing?
So the orange cat, you remember the cats I said? I have an update on that too for you, Mike. But there were 4 of them. One was a little tiger, and that's the one that Lucia's like, should we keep it? And a friend of hers that she works with saw the picture and said, you got to name it Cheddar. And it stuck. So
But
at the end of the
Cheddar.
last podcast, Josh and I, once you were gone and everyone was gone, it was just Josh and I. So at that point, if you'd stuck around for that long and then 10 more minutes
we
of
were
this
recording, and we were like, you know what? Let's come up with a code word. If you're still listening.
shit, you have to, on social media, you have to put Cheddar, and a bunch of people did. So they listened all the way to the end.
That's fucking hilarious. Well, dude,
No,
thanks for taking a ride with us, man. We appreciate that a lot.
Who was that?
Thank
What was
you.
that cat's name?
Ed.
Ed. Thank you,
Thanks
brother.
a lot, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank
man.
you. Update on the cats. Check this out. So remember, I rescued 4. My wife and I rescued 4. Today, we got a picture, the mother and 2 more kittens under the porch.
The rest of the
Oh
family.
my God.
You
So I need to call.
children.
Why don't you keep an eye on your cats instead of fucking the male cats tonight, you whore cat? Wouldn't that
Horcat.
take you-
Excellent band name.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag murder hornets.
Yeah, that's
whore cat and slurp my noodles, bitch.
Horror Cat opening up for Trapped in Laconia, New Hampshire in October.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, I got to call Danielle Murback because she had said to me, she's like, if you do find the mother and the other ones, I got to get them. So Josh and I are going to go over there with a net.
Yeah.
And
Who's
say,
Annette?
Funicello? He won't know who that is.
No, he will totally know. Are you kidding
Who's
me?
Rock Hudson? I was
know,
laughing.
really? Oh, Josh.
Rock
Josh.
Hudson.
What?
On a side note here, we talked about the show Hollywood
Yeah.
on the last episode. I did watch it with the family. It was pretty good.
It's a rough one to watch with the family.
Well, my daughter's got a smartphone. I'm sure she's seen worse.
She can handle it.
It's true.
Yeah, she's a well-educated girl.
She's your daughter.
Let me just say this. It's pretty good, but it's a fairy tale, man. It is such a fairy tale. We're talking about the 50s Hollywood, and there's no way a African-American woman is winning the Academy Award for anything at all.
Rewriting history. It's
right,
like,
that's true. It's kind of like a Quentin Tarantino or Oliver Stone film where it totally rewrites history. I appreciated that. But Rock Hudson's like a main character, not the star, but the character in this thing, and you had no idea. You thought he was like a made-up movie star?
No. I know the name Rock Hudson, but I've never seen anything with Rock Hudson. But the first time I was like, Rock Hudson, that sounds familiar, was when we had Lenny on, and you were talking about Pacey.
Wow, we're done. How about another voicemail? Stop.
Yeah, let's just go to a voicemail. Stop. Yeah, I'm sorry.
And then you brought up Rock Hudson, and then when
Perry Mason.
I was like, oh, that's the guy that might shoot.
All right, stop it.
Whatever.
Jesus
I don't know.
That wasn't Rock Hudson, but still. All right.
And next, exactly. Just play another voicemail.
Rock Hudson. All right.
Stop it.
Don't.
Treat. Right,
so, in conclusion, are you saying you liked the White Hollywood better show?
No.
Clickbait. Shoe likes White Hollywood.
You know what it was? It's. I understand it was a fairy tale and it liked to rewrite history. It seemed a little forced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
It was.
It seemed a little forced. You know what? You know what? Wait. You know what I'm watching now? You got to watch The Great, about Catherine the Great. Not all of it's historically correct, but it's friggin' hilarious.
It
is so hilarious.
Alexander the Great with a woman?
Let me just say this. There's a lot of like 15th century sex scenes going on. There's a man raping a corpse, there's a lot of heads of people rolling around, and they throw a dog off a balcony with what might be the first parachute ever created. It's very interesting.
Okay, we're done. You know what's good if we're gonna say it? Trial by Media. Trial by Media is a good documentary. Watch that.
I lived that for 30 years, so I got to watch something else.
Okay. Voicemail.
Okay.
G'day, guys. Aussie Paul here. So give you a call and say g'day. Mike Shue, Josh Dolan, and Isaiah. Here's an idea for your podcast. How about doing the top 20 revenge kill movies? Go.
Revenge kill.
I thought it was going to say revenge porn.
Aussie Paul, thanks for checking in. Aussie Paul went to breakingtheicepodcast.com, went to the contact page, and you can record us a voicemail and say whatever you want. So, top 20 revenge. What do you say?
Let's just do a top 3 real quick around the room here.
Revenge.
Yeah, revenge. Okay, I'll start. So, great revenge flick.
What was that Meryl Streep movie?
Deer Hunter?
No, what?
No, that wasn't a revenge.
The rabbit in the pot thing.
Oh, that wasn't Meryl Streep. That was
That was Meryl Streep, I thought.
No, that was Glenn Close.
Yeah, what was that movie called?
What was that called? Oh, that was great. That was like, I Won't Be Ignored, Dan.
With Michael Douglas, right?
Was it The Razor's Edge?
No.
No?
Oh, this is awful.
Yeah, that's going to bug me. But that's a good one. That's a good example.
Just Google Glenn Close.
Yeah, Michael Douglas got revenge in the end. Or something like Taken or John Wick. The John Wick movies are
I never saw
like great revenge movies.
What about Single White Female?
I didn't see that one.
Psycho like girl roommate and completely like, is obsessed with her and starts to just dress and act like her, and it's fucked up. I don't know what revenge it is, but ugh.
It wasn't really a revenge movie, but The Princess Bride and the story of Inigo Montoya. The man with the 6-fingered hand killed his father. He had practiced that speech since he was a kid. He made that sword specifically to kill that guy.
What was that actor's name? That actor was in that show, Chicago.
Mandy Patinkin.
He's brilliant.
He was amazing.
He's on fucking that Showtime thing with. Boy, I'm really good with names, aren't I? Fuck.
Homeland.
Thank you.
Yes.
He's really fucking good.
Yeah,
and that speech is great.
That's a great revenge story in a movie that's not really a revenge movie.
What revenge movies are you thinking, Josh?
I'm having I was thinking Taken, the first one, not the other 7.
Revenge movies.
Revenge.
Oh, wait.
Miracle. We got back at the Russians.
I mean, hey, I'm with you on that one. How about this? Hold on. And Josh, you may not have seen this, but the first Friday the 13th, because the murderer is the mother.
Right. That's a good.
You fucking let Jason drown.
Right.
She fucking
That's a
killed
good
them all.
point. That's an excellent point.
This because I
technically
think of some.
The other ones were all Jason just being pissed. That was a revenge too.
You know what? We could blog about it at breakingtheicepodcast.com.
Yes. And then if you disagree with us, you can leave a message at breakingtheicepodcast.com/contact.
Please do.
So we had Nicole, we had Vicky, we had William, we had Ed, we had Aussie Paul. Anybody else on the voicemails?
Are you writing these down or your memory?
No, I can fucking remember that, but I can't remember the Glenn Close revenge movie.
You've been taking fish oil pills, or
it was
cider vinegar?
I take those every day for my heart.
Oh, I started because my heart started to hurt in this quarantine. We have one more.
That's from all the whiskey. Yeah, you got to look it up, Mike. That's
Fatal Attraction.
Thank you, Lord Jesus. That's a fucking revenge movie. Yikes.
The movie I've seen with her is 101 Dalmatians. Oh, and 102 Dalmatians. Sorry.
Those were revenge movies. Yeah.
Oh, they were. The dogs get back. All right. And then
remember the movie we talked about a bunch of podcasts ago, the one, again, Falling Down.
I don't know if that's a revenge movie.
Well, he's just revenge because society has pushed him, and he fucking pushes back on society.
All right, revenge on society. Right. But nobody did anything to him personally, like take his child or kill his dog. You know what I mean?
I feel like
but
that
I get what you're saying,
scene,
Isaiah. I get what you're saying.
Something triggered him, and kind of like Josh when he hears treat.
Oh, God.
The revenge story there is fast food restaurants shutting off breakfast at 10:30.
How dare you? Exactly.
Yeah,
it was 10:31.
Right. That's the revenge story right there. Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? We've all been there.
Yeah.
Creed. Creed was revenge. Creed 2, because he fought the guy that killed his dad.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
That's a good one.
You can't go
Dude,
wrong.
You could say what
you
Rocky
got us
was
going,
that?
buddy.
I know.
Was that Rocky 4? Was it Rocky 4 where Apollo Creed died?
Yes.
Because that's a revenge movie.
Yep.
It is. God.
Revenge movies.
Yeah. Well, I'll try to throw up a blog with my list on there. And
I mean, look, most horror films, if you think about Nightmare on Elm Street, they burned Freddy Krueger because he was a child molester in the neighborhood, and he came back in your dreams.
Yeah.
Most of those things, like Michael Myers, the Halloween movies, he's just fucking. I don't know if the revenge was because he saw someone fucking his sister when he was a kid. He was clearly mentally unstable, but all of that's revenge.
The end of Saving Private Ryan, when the guy they let go killed Tom Hanks, and then the guy that wouldn't see one. And,
well, that's a revenge story inside the movie.
Inside a movie,
Mandy, like the Princess Bride thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, Aussie Paul. Shout out to Aussie Paul. For
I know. Look, we just talked about Aussie Paul's call for like 20 minutes.
He knows how to set us
Paul.
off. He's been listening to us for a while.
And by the way, Aussie Paul's a great example. He comments on all of our stuff. Like you all who are still watching this thing, say the word cheddar, and then comment and share and like and leave voicemails. Have fun with this shit. The great part about this, and the great part about what WAAF was in radio, there were no boundaries here. There were no rules. We can do whatever we want to do. So have fun with it. Have fun.
And I think we should have a cheddar shirt.
Oh, you got to make a cheddar shirt with my cat. Soon to be.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Good idea.
Over his face. All right, we have one more.
Okay.
Gentlemen, it's your faithful Patreon supporter, William A. here. Just wanted to say I'm digging the new intro. Very AAF in nature. Nostalgia Avenue, man. I'm here for it. And, hey, hopefully if Josh can actually figure this thing out, we might be able to hear this on the podcast. You guys rock, man. Keep doing what you do.
Will.
That's Will checking in again.
Will, very good. Yeah, hey, that new intro is awesome, and thanks to our buddy Ryder for doing that for us, man. He's got the voice of God. He's awesome.
That's the keeping the AAF thing alive with the voice guy from AAF, and then this chuckle group of boneheads and the people that used to listen, and some of the sponsors. So it's really AAF without the music or the FCC.
And a little extra cheddar.
And a lot of extra cheddar.
Can we thank our sponsors at this point?
Oh, go, man.
Isaiah?
All of them. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Garage Doors Plus has been there since the beginning. Thank you. Invoke Media Group, who support us and did our website, breakingtheicepodcast.com. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole.
Over there. The guys over at Boston Exterior Remodeling. You can find them on Instagram at Boston Exterior Remodeling, and they do great work. Also, the fine folks over at Pathfinder Tree Service LLC and our buddy Lucas Carr, who's been a supporter forever, and the folks, the veterans who make Wolfpack Coffee. Wolfpack Coffee, find them also on Instagram. There you go. Look for that logo on Instagram. They got a great motivational Instagram account. You can check them out there. But thanks to all those guys and ladies for supporting us from the very beginning. We appreciate it, and we're actually still quite surprised you're still with us. So
I know.
Also,
thank you so much.
All the people that are taking the time to go on Patreon and support us through Patreon for the extra bonus videos and everything we're doing. It's really cool. Really, really. It is shocking that people pay for this. Really shocking.
Yeah. Yeah,
and that
but
people
we appreciate
take the time out to leave messages and comment and share
and listen to this bullshit. What?
Yeah. We'd love to hear from you more, and whatever. It doesn't even have to be stuff we're talking about on the show. Like
give us ideas, right?
Made that great suggestion about the top 20 revenge movies or something like that. You want to call in and stuff and promote a discussion? Yeah, love it. Do it.
Tell us what to talk about because we're running out of ideas.
Yeah, that's right.
I had none from the beginning. What?
Yeah, I guess.
So should I adopt Cheddar?
You should, and then we'll put an inspiration. We'll put Sarah McLachlan to the back of it, and you guys reuniting.
Oh, yeah.
We'll put it on our Breaking the Ice.
Yeah.
Those are fucking awful commercials. Stop it. Those are, this cat didn't get.
You got to
beat
do
death.
that, Josh.
All right, fine. So that's
Sarah
that's a
McLachlan's
yes.
people won't sue us because he's saving animals. So
yes,
she'll go along with it.
Also, we got Trapped on our side, so.
Listen, we're rolling right now. Rolling. Trapped and Sarah McLachlan.
The wire is getting sick of us.
Can you imagine if we could get Sarah McLachlan and Chris from Trapped on? They would fucking eat each other alive.
Oh, that would be a fun one.
Somehow we need
somehow
we need to work on because Nickelback, the whole thing with the Nickelback thing last week. Some jock at KLOS, this girl sounded fucking awful too. She was interviewing one of the guys from Nickelback, and she's just trying to poke him about what supposedly was said from Phil about their band at Metallica. It got so far out of it made the news again, but it's just like, Jesus Christ, do any of you even listen to the thing?
Well, I've reached out to Nickelback's management
and
their publicist. Haven't heard back from them yet. I sent a message to Metallica's management and haven't heard back from them yet, but I'll keep prodding him and poking him, and even if the story just goes away and nobody cares, it'll be fun to have somebody from either of those bands on. So
let's get Lars on from Metallica. My buddy Dewey is their stage. Yes, my buddy Dewey's their stage manager.
Well, then have him get Lars to call in. They got, they're promoting a new box set and a whiskey, so that would be great to come on here and promote both those things.
Like you text me at 2 a.m.
I will come at you.
You do at 2 a.m.
Well, just make sure you're wearing a mask.
Oh, socially distance, boys. Socially distance. All right,
guys. Good. So we got anything else going on?
I gotta pee.
Yeah,
I gotta.
That's why I have to. I have to go too, because I gotta.
My coffee is gone. Oh, hold on. My Wolfpack coffee.
Oh, there you go.
Do it.
It's delicious.
Boys.
That's all vodka. All right,
let's do it again. Oh.
All right. Thanks a lot for listening.
See?